Today we have a very exciting Clash of Clans video as we received new update information for the next update and a second update, a massive one towards the end of the year. Throughout this video I will be sure to explain to you exactly what we know, the information that we recently received, which for me was very exciting. We will be doing some Hog Rider attacks in multiplayer, but please guys, do not expect anything super technical because I am going to be explaining to you all of this update information, so you will want to listen right the way through this. We actually just did a live Clan War League attack. I will be sure to put that in after this first attack, and then towards the end of the video we will tell you what we know about that massive update coming to Clash of Clans. If you are new to the channel, be sure to subscribe, turn on that notification bell so you don't miss out on daily Clash of Clans videos. Now, where did we receive this information? Galadon, my good friend, interviewed Darian, the community manager. This was a two-part interview and I will be sure to link both of the videos in the description, and they will also be in the pinned comment as well. If you want to listen to them in a bit more depth, feel free to do so, but I'm going to tell you and summarize what you need to know today. So, Darian did mention that obviously we have the Clash of Clans World Championship Finals in just a couple of weeks, guys. Leave a like and let me know down in the comments who you feel is going to win and take home the big prize money. But because of that, by the way, we are searching for a base for the Hog Riders that we think we can 3-star and that we can get some decent trophies from. We have dropped out of Legends League. But because of the World Championships, Darian mentioned that the new update is not going to have masses. This one has 32 trophies, so why don't we give this one a shot, and I will be sure to tell you, not commentate the attack, but tell you about the update. So Darian mentioned that the newest update, which is coming, will not basically change the meta. Clearly, for the World Championship Finals, they would not want to do that. So it's not going to be huge in terms of groundbreaking updates, but they have worked for a long time on this update. Let me tell you, they are sunsetting global. We already knew about that, guys. Global chat is going away. Darian gave answers as to a little bit more depth as to why that is within that video that I mentioned from Galadon. But basically the one thing that they did not want from that is where clans could not then recruit new players. So there's going to be a very advanced system which will apparently let clans find players easier and let players find clans easier as well, so that you can basically recruit whoever is most appropriate for your clan. This is the most upcoming update as well, guys, so that is very exciting stuff. And that is not all. There is a lot of work gone into the background, Darian says, which basically is changing the coding. So not necessarily a lot in terms of content, but a lot of work has gone into this update, basically setting the groundwork for a massive content update towards the end of the year. So the recruitment process, I think, sounds very exciting. By the way, guys, this is incredibly difficult to focus on an attack and try and do this whilst also telling you exactly what is coming in the update. But I do think that we are going to get a 3-star here, which is pretty awesome. Getting them wizards down the bottom, still got a miner, which yes, I can send into the middle any moment now. Let's just send the rest of the cleanup troops in here. But let's get back to that content update. Oh no, we had a heal spell which I forgot about. Anyways, global chat going away. Darian did give us information on that. The new recruitment tool will allow players to find clans, but also clans to find players. So the clans will be able to find players based on their skill sets and what they are interested in doing. and therefore recruit them a bit more appropriate. He did say it's a bit lighter on content in terms of new content so as not to affect the World Championship, but one thing he did say, which I thought was really interesting, was that they were looking at how they would be moving the World Championships forward in the future, and they were having ongoing discussions. Personally, I am very excited to see what that is, because clearly, as you guys know, I am involved with the casting of that, and I absolutely love helping Supercell out with that. It's amazing, and hey, to get a 3-star attack here was amazing as well. But we are going to dive into that war attack, so let me know what you think about clans finding players, players finding clans. I think that was awesome. Just checking that we didn't miss anything out here, guys. There is a dev update video coming very soon where Darian is going to be explaining this in a lot more depth. Basically, they don't want people to have to go off the game in order to recruit other people. In terms of going to the forums or Reddit, they don't want that. They want you to be able to do it in-game. Not that the other platforms aren't helpful. It's just that really there's such a little percentage of players that actually do that. They have an end of year update coming, so towards the end of the year, and this is going to be massive. Let's show you the Clan War League attack, and then we will tell you about that massive update after the attack. Now, the reason that I wanted to attack this base was that A, we can get easily into the town hall. We are able to take out the enemy king and also 2 wizard towers in that area. A pretty nice kill squad in terms of setting up the Hog Riders. From there on out, you can see 2 multi-infernos across to the left-hand side of the base. We will be attacking with Hog Riders into that area and using the stone slammer down to the bottom in order to help create pathing for the Hog Riders to move into the center of the base towards the Eagle Artillery, towards the enemy Archer Queen, where we will be using the freeze and the skeleton spells, and we have 4 heal spells in order to help them through the base. If you are new to my channel, guys, be sure to subscribe, turn on that notification bell so you don't miss out on daily Clash of Clans videos. But without further ado, I think it is time to do a live Clan War League attack. Now, I'm not sure where the Teslas are going to be. If they are up by the town hall, then we are going to have to use some of the Hog Riders in order to take them out and adjust, but I think we're ready. We're in. No messing around now, guys. We are in. Now, the reason I have 2 archers is I think I can take out that army camp and create the funnel pretty nicely with them archers. King will come down the bottom here. We do have the Tesla, but once the army camp is down, I will deploy the queen alongside my wall breakers. So there goes the queen, 1 test wall breaker, King's ability, and then the rest of the wall breakers coming in. That should send my queen now into the base. Do not... Ooh, I thought the wall breakers for a second were indeed going to set off the town hall, i.e. they were going to get too close, they were going to pop on that wall, but this is a pretty good start. Yes, the king has not got as much value as I would have hoped. Let's press that queen's ability. If she gets that wizard tower, that is great, and ideally here, she has managed to take out that top area. So let's go with the stone slammer at the top. Actually, I was going to put it near the bottom, like I said, keep the Hog Riders in, but I think we're gonna have to send some Hog Riders to the top. Why don't we send them all in with the Grand Warden? Let's get the heal spells in nice and early, spread in this area. We will use a rage, a poison, a freeze, the skelly spell right there onto the queen. Let's use that Grand Warden's ability as the Hog Riders come through, waiting on one of them in order to pop it down to that mortar. As the heal is worn off, let's use the next heal spell. Got to start now with these wizards across this side. The dragon in the CC is not ideal, but we are trying to power through that. 1 more heal for the back end of the base. Let's try and get everything now coming forward. The dragon is causing huge issues here. The Hog Riders slowly making it through the base, guys. The skelly spell's doing a good job here. Do we have enough firepower to get through this. Hog Riders have certainly survived. It's whether they can get past that dragon and through enough. Come on, Hog Riders, get past the dragon. They're going up towards that area. I don't think we need to put the miner in the center anymore because these skellies are there. The final defense goes down. And there you go, guys. You don't always have to worry about the clan castle. Oh, but the Hog Riders will now attack the ice golem and they are left vulnerable. The dragon is going to shred them apart. A couple of them split away from that dragon. The Grand Warden has gone down and I think this could be the end of the attack. It's going to be 90%. That dragon is going to basically mean that we time fail, guys. Very unfortunate. Didn't have a plan for it. It's slowly moving across to the wizards who all group up so that the dragon can take them down. What are we going to end up here with, guys? 93% it is. I think we might get 94, but we'll be lucky from the... I mean, look at that dragon. Oh, super frustrating, guys, but 94% it is. Miner didn't quite make it 95. A valiant effort from the Hog Riders, but I am hoping that we can improve on that in the multiplayer. Sometimes you've got to go for it, guys. They weren't using dragons in the rest of the clan castles, but that's a good thing from the enemy. Always try and mix up the clan castle so it isn't quite as predictable. 94% 2-star, not too bad. Let's tell you about that update information as we get into the next attack. So the dragon ended up tripping us up in this one. I've got to take my hat off to the opponent. They swapped up the clan castle troops, and you do want to do that. Make sure you are tripping your opponent up, and it definitely worked for them in that one. But let's hope we can get another 3-star. Again, we're not going to be super strategic here, because we have to tell you about the massive update, which Darian mentioned was end of the year update. Now, I don't know what that means, whether that means that it's coming at the end of the year, it's not coming until after the end of the year. Let me know what you think. In relation to the most recent update, wow, this base could be crushed right... Look at that loot. Look at the loot. I kind of feel like, since we're not putting huge amounts of effort in here, we're trying to discuss the update with you, we kind of have to hit this base for that loot. But if I were to fail, I should probably just quit the game or something. I don't know. Let's just see what we do, guys. Let's see what we do here. So, anyways, what I forgot to mention for the most recent update, or the one that's coming up, by the way, Darian mentioned that the hero skins are getting a little bit of a change in that they should look better, basically. They're getting new effects to them, which is pretty awesome if you ask me. I'm going to freeze that queen so it doesn't take down my wall wrecker, and it does mean that our queen can get through it. So the hero skins will look better, which is awesome in my opinion. And also, for the end of the year update, we've already heard that Supercell have mentioned they would like to try and bring a new town hall every 18 months. So Galadon asked the question, Darian, is this town hall 13? Now, Darian wouldn't really answer that question, so we don't know. We don't know what the update's going to be, but he did give us some information for it, and that's what I'm going to tell you right now. And what he said is that it is going to focus on end game content, which is pretty exciting. For me, that means Town Hall 12s, maxed Town Hall 12s. I don't know. End game content. He also said that there are going to be a few things in this that people have requested for the longest time. They will be coming in the update, so that's pretty exciting as well. If we've been requesting these for a long time, whatever it is that's coming, and it's finally coming, then hey, I know I am going to be happy. So again, that's another bonus. Let's spread these wizards, make sure we do actually get the 3 stars here and we don't get an embarrassing time fail or something like that. But I think it's nigh on impossible right now. Let's get that rage in just in case. So end game content, stuff that many people have been requesting for a long time, and he also said they have a lot of surprises in this update as well. So, huge update. That is awesome in my opinion. Now, one thing that he also mentioned is that right now they are trying to find a solution to when people are maxed out. They have a ton of resources. We now have the clan games, we have season challenges, so many things. Look at all that loot, guys. Beautiful stuff. So many things where you can progress, you can get more loot. But what do you do once you're maxed? What do you do with that loot? Supercell are trying to give us a solution, and within this massive update, there will be a solution. The final bit of information he gave us is that it will be scalable as well. Now, basically how Darian described this is previously, and this has worked, they would release content via just a new building level, things like that, but they're looking at how they can scale content and release it over a period of time. And they are trying to find a solution for that as well. So all positive stuff. Let me know what you think about this update information down in the comments. Very exciting for me, but that is going to finish it up. I'm actually going to link you right now across to part 1 of that interview. So go ahead and watch that. Show Galadon some love. Tell him hi from me. And until next time, guys, peace out.